after Monday's bloodbath of a day. We had a huge sell-off Monday. I figured, hey, this got to be the bottom, right? But today, as you see, we've had a huge sell-off again. Stock started off super hot this morning. Our portfolio was up around almost 3%, above 3%. And then it slowly sold off for the rest of the day. Now back down, and after hours was brutal. So what are we doing with this? Are we buying more? Are we scared? Are we panic selling? Are we holding off? Are we trying to time the bottom? Absolutely not. These stocks are trading at attractive valuations. I don't care what anyone says. Take a look at Meta and Google and Nvidia, which I'm going to touch on in a minute. I have a lot to say about Nvidia today. I just actually got off the phone with my buddy Louise. We talked about Nvidia for a little bit, but before I touch on Nvidia, I want to touch on a few things. Today's going to be a short video, so stick with me. Money's been tight lately. I've been adding super aggressively and have had some unexpected expenses recently, but that's life. That's what happens. Nonetheless, we're still investing. Wanted to clarify for you guys. I add around $250 a week to this investment portfolio. So when you see this year to date, and it's like, oh, I was up to 22.5K. I wasn't. It's just because I've been consistently adding. So, when I first started this channel, I think this is around like 10K, 11K when I came to this part. Now it's 18K. So I'm consistently adding, so that number is continuously going up. So we're up about 5% year to date. 3 months, we're up 0.75%. So we were doing so good up here, and then wham, just that huge pullback. God. But I'm happy. I can actually start buying stocks confidently again. That's going to pay off in the long run, I promise. And this is why you should start investing now, because you can never time the top of the market. You can never time the bottom. You're never going to sell at the complete top. You're never going to buy at the complete bottom. What's important is time in the market. The more time you spend in the market, bro, I need to turn off my ringer. The more time you have in the market, the more you're going to win. It doesn't matter when you buy. Yes, does it suck buying at the complete peak? Absolutely. It's going to take a while. If I buy everything up here, it would take a little bit to get my money back, but it's okay. At the end of the day, it's going to come back and it's going to go way higher. There's a quote that says the peak of today's market is the bottom of the future crash, or something like that. So, and that cannot be more than true. So start investing now. Your future self is gonna thank you, I promise. And especially with this pullback is a blessing. Look at the SP 500. Look at the 5-year. I mean, it looks very small when you zoom out, but it's still a pullback nonetheless. All that panicking over this little euro. But I mean, the SP 500 is still up 9% year to date, so we're underperforming it a little bit. But I expect us to outperform considerably in the coming years. So now let's talk about Nvidia. Like I said, I was just talking to Louise about Nvidia. He actually just started a position, I think around $98, $99. We're in at 85 because we bought a little earlier than him. We bought around here, I think. Yeah, like right here. So, and I'm holding my 10 shares strong. I sold a little up here at it doesn't say 140, but it was around the 140 range because there's just too much too fast. So I sold a little bit there, claimed some profits. Now I'm actually looking to buy some more shares here. I really like it under $100, especially under $95. Now, I'm not just pulling random numbers out of thin air. Let's look at Seeking Alpha. Let's go to their summary on Nvidia. They have a 4 PE of 38. Now, you might be like, oh, well, the normal PE is 20, 25. Yeah, but Nvidia's growth is so much better compared to these other companies. I mean, compare it to the likes of Microsoft. Microsoft trades at a 4 PE of 30. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple trades at a 4 PE of almost 31. And these companies aren't growing nearly as much as Nvidia, yet their PE ratio isn't that far off. So when you take a look at it that way, Nvidia is actually a great buy right now. Nvidia should be trading at a 40 to 54 PE in my opinion. So at these levels, I think it is really attractive, and I'm considering buying some more as soon as I can get my hands on some dry powder, some cash. Because, man, we are broke right now. Man! As soon as stocks crash, but it's all right. we're gonna get through it, and we're buying as much as we can. I'm a fiend for this. I'm itching. So yeah, I think Nvidia is a good buy. I think Meta is a good buy. I think Google's a good buy. Microsoft under 400, I like it. Amazon under 165 is beautiful. I mean, it's just all these deals. I want my hands on all of it. Shopify, actually, let's talk about Shopify. They crushed earnings. I don't know why it's so small like that, but I mean, it's up 6% for the week. It was down all the way here at 48. Gosh, I wish I had some more money on hand. I would have bought so much under $50. What a buy. So, I mean, it's still a buy here. It's a little expensive. I like it, under $60. But yeah, they crushed earnings. Palantir did good on earnings, but they actually pulled back today. About $26. I like it around under 25, especially under 23. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I don't want to keep rambling, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.